Yo, what up, what up? Peace, peace. Mr. Carter, what up? Peace, bro. Chillin', chillin'. Yeah, Shot Town in the house. It's good, bro. Hope all is well. I know I ain't been on in a minute live. So I said, come on. I made a post yesterday. Somebody was like, yeah. When you gonna come on live? So I said, I'll come on today. But I'm just getting on. I'm later than what I told you, though, but I'm on. But yeah, man, just want to, tap in. I got a show coming up in on the 4th of September in Oregon. It's a b-boy event. So it's called Breaking in the George. Breaking in the George. That's the name. It's the 19th anniversary. Word. Yeah, man. Thank you, fam. Appreciate the support and the love, man. Word up. But yeah, I got a show coming up in Oregon. It's the 19th anniversary. It's called Breaking in George. Breaking in the George. I didn't make a video, like a video post on my channel, but the flyer is online. If you follow me on like Instagram or like, you can see it. The real Percee P. You can see my flyer for the show. It's I'm in it though. You know what I'm saying? You see my name there. But yeah, man. What up, Edwin? I see you, bro. Yeah, man. South Central up in here. Yep. South Central LA, California. Word up, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been putting in work, right? So I mean, I was in Russia. You know, man, Wild Child and DJ Rome's out there. This B-Boy event, V1 battle. Shout out to them. Paying us to come out. You know what I'm saying? And do what we do. And then I was on Cadillac Chronicles, a while before that. So shout out to them brothers. You know, my man Brian Freeman. Yeah, my man, my manager, my man Majestic. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Yeah, I got a show coming up though in Oregon. So this is be popping, man. September 4th, man. It's a b-boy event. Be going in. You know what I do? I do it, but yeah, man. It's gonna be doing a whole show, performance, a whole full set. Percee P. Pay me to come out and do what I do. They must have saw me from out there in the V1 battle. So they like, their B-boy competition, the 19th anniversary. Yeah, man. I try to be everywhere. Yeah, man. Cadillac Chronicles. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Just trying to do my thing, man. And sometimes, as an artist, sometimes you have your time. So it seems like right now, it seems like it's my time again. You know what I'm saying? I had many times. Yeah, I figure I was rhyming since 79, 1979. But when I made my first record, I was 19. It was 1988. So you have those times where you're on the radio doing good, and you have your down times. And then the time come back again, you know what I'm saying? And then go back down. So I had my years and different time periods, waves and stuff, with the Jurassic 5, Stone Stove, you know what I'm saying? The J Live, the Jedi Mind Tricks. And I had a lot of, moments. But I think right now, this is a good moment for me. So as always, I'm still out here, still doing it, yo. Yeah. Is this for kids? Well, now I put no because sometimes I use profanity. Sometimes I don't have to. But like when I start playing music, some of my music do have profanity. So when I upload videos, a lot of times I have to pick for the kids or no. And I just put no because I don't want to be flagged or something. So, I just did that. I'm on yesterday, I forgot to click not for kids and they didn't allow me to post my post. So I just, deleted that one and just posted it again and then it went up. So yeah, man. So yeah. So I wouldn't say I'm for the kids, but I am for the kids. I'm a father, you know what I'm saying? I have a son and a daughter, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man, but my kids got older now. They're 19 and 20, 18 and 20. You know what I'm saying? That's how old it is now. So but yeah, man, I try to be representative as far as music, but my content, as far as the profanity, sometimes I use profanity when I be rapping sometimes. And it's not that I don't have a vocabulary. If you listen to the way I rap, you hear a lot of my words that I use rhymes with other words, so even the profanity. So it's not that I don't have a good vocabulary, but it's some of that shit sound better and the way I construct the words and the lyrics, it goes with it. Yeah, kids from '80s and '90s. Yeah, nowadays, yeah, you see a lot of the older school cats are coming back now. Yeah, I'm always, but for me, I've always been available. If y'all ever watched me, dude, look at my YouTube playlist. That's a good example. I always been doing a lot of collabs with people, international people too. Only if you follow me, you know it. If you're not a follower, then you're stuck in the back in the days of whatever you remember me from, and not realizing I never stopped making songs. I did a lot of collaborations with a lot of people, and I always did it. And I never stopped. So some people know it, you know what I'm saying? But I think nowadays, with me making a playlist and telling you go to my YouTube playlist, when you look at it and you realize like, wow, he worked with mad people. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's how I always was. So I'm still that way. It's still now. Like, if anybody want to work with me, I'm easy to work with. I do have rates, but I work with producers and MCs. If you're a producer and if you're interested in working with me, just hit me in my email. I have rates. You know what I'm saying? For 16, I do a full song, two verses over your beat. You could do the scratching, whatever you want to add to it, or I'll do the hook. But yeah, I do it all the time. Look at my playlist. You can hear what I've done for other people. Yeah, 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 man. Yeah, yeah, Edwin. Yeah, I've been on the grind, and yeah, me hustling is basically you got put your stay in my put yourself in my shoes. Like I'm an artist that was rhyming since '79, but when I made my first record, I was 19 years old. So when I '79, I was 10. So 19 years old, 1988. That's my first recording. So from 1988, I had to keep my name out there by any means. So yeah, I jumped on the records or features and being radio stations like Stretch and Barbito, all underground independent radio stations, public access TV shows, ciphering in the street, going to MC battles, going in clubs, just pushing tapes and CDs, and did that throughout the years and never stopped. So anytime I have shows, I'm always gonna have merchandise on me, always, because I realize not everybody knows me. So I've been around for years, 38, almost 40 years now. My first record is almost 40 years old. My first record. 1988 is almost 40 years. It's getting there. So when I say I have songs older than people in the audience, some of my songs is older than people in the audience coming to see me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to realize, like, damn, that's a long time. But I managed to survive, and that's the whole purpose. When you're making music, it's about longevity too. It's not just about the quality. What about the longevity as an artist? 20 years from now, will you be able to still spit this rhyme and it still sound good? 20 years, 30 years, almost 40 years. I feel very proud to play Let the Homicides Begin Now for cats. Well, they're just hearing me for the first time. Play the song and they listen to it. And I said, yeah, I did this. I was 19 years old. I'm 57 now. This is me at 19. I was rapping since I was 10. So listen to me. 1988, you can hear it. Listen to the word structure, how I was using words back then. Damn, you said that then? I said, yep, that's my mind state. I was on that shit. I was reading books, vocabulary. I looked up to people like Tila Rock, Treacherous 3, Kumo D, and them Fearless Force, Cold Crush, Fierce, Melly Mel, all them. Yeah, man. So those artists, when you think of Melly Mel, you think of somebody who he was well read. When you listen to him rhyme, he knew more than just the block. Like he was on some international talking about the problems of the world and all kind of things and the plight. So that meant you had to be looking at news and watching, reading newspapers and stuff just to have some more subject matter to talk about. The university, Fearless Four was another dope group to me. It's dope. Treacherous 3, there was advanced rappers to me. You know what I'm saying? There was advanced. You know what I'm saying? Cold Crush was dope. Grandmaster Cass, one of the dopest MCs of that day. Him, Modi, and Melly Mel was like considered the best MCs. There's a lot of good MCs, but they was considered like if you had the top three, they was considered the three goats. You know what I'm saying? Melly Mel, Cool Modi, Grandmaster Cass. So that's dope, and I respect those cats. Highly respect them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Putting heads to bed. Yeah, 88 people. Wow. Wow. Yeah, yeah, Cadence. Yeah, man. Yeah, I felt good when I was performing out in Russia, man, to see that. Like, I'm always thinking about me. I'm from the South Bronx, in the projects, you know, so I grew up there. And just to go all the way to like a country like Russia. And I've been international, I've been in a lot of countries. But I'm just saying, like, to go, I never been to Russia, though. So when I went, and them catered to me when I came. They knew me, like they knew of me and everything. They was like, "Wow, Percee P's. It's an honor." You know, I'm listening, but they can understand. I can understand them and certain words they said, but they showed the appreciation that was there. When I watched the b-boy event before I performed, there's a b-boy battles. So you listen to the music. That was the closest thing to like going to park jams because you heard a lot of old school breaks and rare beats and James Brown. I heard a lot of that and just all kind of breaks, and that's why I was like, damn, I feel like I'm back in the days in the park, cause that's what hip hop was. It was like when DJs came out, their whole thing was to expose you to music that you wasn't really hearing. So a lot of DJs, when they did play music, it was about playing something that other people ain't playing. When you come to my jams, I'm gonna be the one to put you up on this beat. You ain't never heard this record before, and that's what it was about. So that's why when y'all listen to my songs, I rhyme over stuff, obscure samples, and I don't rhyme off the like the typical breaks and the hit songs that everybody just know. I'm making a record off that. Like I don't really do that. So I'm more type of artist, and Madlib is like that. You know, he's a cat that digs for obscure samples and go international record shopping. He be in other countries shopping for records and stuff because he knows ain't nobody probably gonna pull these records out to sample off if they're making a beat. So he thinks like that too, you know. But it's not that, you know, sometimes some producers is like that. Some producers will just make something that's you know about, but they break it and chop it up in a certain way and you can appreciate it. So, you know, but that's a part of hip hop. Trying to be obscure with the stuff, being the first to expose people to something and till people stumble upon it. And a lot of the techniques that a lot of DJs use, people like Cool Herc and the early DJs, what they do was anytime they had a record, they'd pull a record out of the sleeve, they'll wipe off the label, put water on it, wipe off the label where you don't know what record it is, put the record in a different sleeve, and that sleeve that it came out of, put it in a different album cover, totally different album cover, just put it somewhere else. And they did stuff like that sometimes, just so nobody know what it is. Like if you're ever looking over, trying to look through their crates, and you think you found something, and this ain't the record. You know what I'm saying? And some people did that. And some people left their crates alone. You know, left it. They didn't do that. But yeah, that was the techniques until you just stumbled upon a break that you heard at one of them jams. Finally, oh, that's the beat that Flash was playing. Oh, I found one copy. I gotta find another one now. And, you know, so those are the things that made you appreciate being a DJ. Like when you stumble upon something, or you was an MC that round over a break that other MCs. Because back in my time, you had to know the records too. You know, when I came to somebody's house to make a tape, I'm asking for beats to rhyme off. Yeah, you got Spoon Love Rap, you got T Ski Valley Catch the Beat, you got Piece of President, you got Funky Penguin, Rufus Thomas, you got Billy Squire, Big B. You have to know these names of the records. You know what I'm saying? And this is before rap records were being made. So rap records started being made in '79. But I'm just saying, before that, if anybody was rapping, and even after that, a lot of times when you went to somebody's house, you had to know the name of the original records. And then as hip hop started growing, as far as rap, as far as recordings being made, then you started rapping over the instrumentals of some of the records, like Spoonie G. Spoonie G Love Rap. That was a very popular record. That was one of my favorite beats to rhyme off of, Spoonie G Love Rap. That, T Ski Valley, Catch the Beat, when that dropped, that was a dope record to rhyme over. Feel the Heartbeat, Treacherous 3, Feel the Heartbeat, that was a dope beat to rhyme over. Um, Fantasy 3 is Your Rock. I made a record off that. Me, Prince Paul, and Aguilar. Aguilar, I told Aguilar to use that beat. I said, yo, you know what's the dope beat to use? Fantasy 3 is Your Rock, fam. He's like, oh, word. He hooked it up. So if y'all ever go on my YouTube playlist and check out the song I did called This Is Hip Hop, it's me, Prince Paul, and Aguilar. Yeah, I told him to make that beat, and he made it, and he did a good job. He made it dope, too. This is hip hop. It's on my playlist. My playlist, Percee P, Real Recognize Real on YouTube. It's one of the songs on the playlist. Putting the heads to bed. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was produced by my man T Ray, Todd Ray. I was good with the people. On this teaching Thursday, good bless. Oh, yeah, man. Yo, first POG. Yeah, 54 years old. Word up, fam. That's what's up. 54. Much love, bro. The longevity and flow is unmatched, fam. Thank you, man. Yeah, just always felt like, personally, I feel like no matter how long you're in it, you still got to keep your skills up. So I don't want to rest on my laurels. I don't want to be like, yeah, I've been doing it for long, so just expect you to give me respect just because how long I've been doing it. Nah, I believe in still being sharp. It's like a karate master. If he teach if he teach karate, he should still be a master of his craft. No matter how old he get, he's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing if you're a B-boy. If you're a B-boy and you step out and you see a cipher and cats is dancing and you jumping in, I mean, you really better have your shit up because somebody might step out, try to be up in your face, up rocking. So it's kind of like you want to keep your skills up to par and still sharp enough to where you know. So that's the same thing with MCing. You know, I don't look for stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I you could tell the way I rap, I'm a battle type of MC. You know, it's not that I'm looking for a bat, but you gotta have them type of rhymes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, yo, man, yeah, man. You know about that? Chick chose me. Yeah, you hear it. No way I be rhyming sometimes. Sometimes it's like you gotta say stuff with not like you battling somebody, but it's already saying if you could, if you would, this the type of shit you be on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, multis breaking down the flows there today. Yeah, man, he mastered. Yeah, and you caught on to that, huh? You caught on to that. Yeah, certain things that I think I was doing, and the sad thing for those that know me personally could tell you, but it's things that when people starting to listen to my records and I compiled my YouTube playlist now for people to go through. And now when you can listen to this, listen to me in 1988, listen to me in 92, and listen, throughout the years, and you can hear it now because you have a multitude of songs to listen to and compare. And you go like, yo, he was on this shit. Let the homicides begin. My first record, I decapitate them, dilapidate them, diminish, I finish the war before my rap evaporate them. Come on, man. The car using my words. I decapitate them, dilapidate them, diminish, I finish the war before my rap evaporate them. That's 1988. You know what I'm saying? Hypothetical, poetical, lyrical with little bits and pieces and creatures you mentally. You hear people doing that now, rapping like that, and that's Let the Homicides Begin, 1988. I decapitate them, dilapidate them, diminish, I finish the war before my rap evaporate them. To recondite, intricate, elusive. My rhymes were blind, your mind every line seducive. Hypothetical, poetical, lyrical, with little bits and pieces and creatures you mentally scheming. I was on it, fam. And people started doing that. Down the line, you start hearing people they start doing that shit. But I was on that already. I did that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't my only flow. If you analyze my brains, I kill when I build with my skill in my field because I'm my deal. Foes I decompose from nose to toes. I will dispose of all of those that chose to go to my shows. You gotta hand it to me. You know I'm Uno or Sumo doing judo, couldn't do no damage to me. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm a big fan. You know, finesse. Yeah, classic. No question. Eminem waves. Yeah, my hair is bald. I always keep my hair bald. I'll be using there. I always match. If you look at me, a lot of times you see me matching up my do-rags with whatever I'm wearing. So it ain't really like I'm trying to get waves. But yeah, I used to have waves back in the days when I made Let the Homicides Begin. Back in those times, I had waves on my head, I had waves, and then I had the fade. I got a fade. Hold on, I'm looking at my device. I'm trying to brighten up my device because it's dropping down. It's getting dark on me. Y'all don't see it, but the screen is getting dark. I have to brighten it up so I can read your comments and stuff. Yeah. I am many cats are inspired by you. I know why I'm rapping like you. Yeah, it's all about originality too. I always believe I never want to like try to like when I rap, say like if it's 20 heads ramen. I don't want to come out sounding like everybody doing the same stuff, sound the same, using the same vocab, the same words. Some cats like when DOS Effects came out, everybody started rickety dickety dickety rickety dickety and he's doing that, and that's to me that was like biting off the cats. I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. And sometimes hip hop had its waves when people started just when a new artist come on, everybody start doing it or sounding the same, and I seen that periodically, different years. A certain artists come on, then people started trying to do that sound and sound like this cat. Even when like the Migos came out, the Migos, and But when they came, everybody started doing those ad libs, and they started doing like it's kind of biting. I'd rather listen to somebody have their style, but be the only one doing it, man. Not everybody should just be doing copying your shit like that. Run it at your style before you run it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like man, let me show the world what true dedication look like. Yeah. I'm from a rural neighborhood, chilling there to a worldwide professor of hip hop. Yeah, hands together. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, got the crazy kid. It's natural. Comes natural. Yeah, and well, I make it seem natural. I guess from the years of me practicing, I write my rhymes with no music too. For those who don't know, all the rhymes I've ever said, I write to no music. I always wrote lyrics with no music, and then once it's done, then I just find the beat that I think I should spit it to, and that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Which sound more natural. So when you hear my album Perseverance, I actually wrote all the lyrics with no music, and then I listen to beats, and I say this sound like this go with this one. This sound like this go with this record right here. This rhyme right here goes with this beat better. I wrote The Woman Behind Me with no music. When I heard that beat, it sounded like a story to me. I heard the beat because Madlib he used to give me Egon used to give me the beats. Egon was managing the label Stone Store before for Peanut Butter Wolf back when I kind of came in. So Egon, he got his own label now. Now again Records, that's Egon. He got his own thing over there now. But at the time he was A&R for Stone Store. He was the A&R for Peanut Butter Wolf, the owner of the label. But so Egon was running everything for the label, running the whole label for Wolf. But yeah, I remember when I came in, Egon used to be like, yo, Madlib got these beats. You're gonna see a CD. So I used to I had like about 6 CDs. I don't have none of them now. I regret. I don't have none of the beat CDs that I was given. So in case y'all wondering, I don't have none. But every beat CD, I had like 6 of them. Label 1 to 50, then the next CD, 50 to 100, the next CD, 100 to 150, next one, 150 to 200, like that. And I had like 6 CDs. But his beats was like, they wasn't long on a CD. So it wasn't real long beats, like it wasn't over 3, 4 minutes and then the next beat come down. It was more like he played some sample. He played something in it real short. It wasn't too long. And then you had to sample. I know I had to sample loop off of what he gave me. Then he took my vocals and then he placed it back and did change ups and put the hooks and whatever he did. So that was my worries. When I did Perseverance, I was like, yo, I hope he get my timing right. The way I rhyme on the beat. I hope he placed my stuff back on the right part of the beat where it line up perfectly. I wonder what he gonna use for cuts. Only song I told him to use when I did Perseverance, only scratch I asked to be used for that whole album is when Jay Dilla on the Last of the Greats. You better learn on one of the greatest alive. I said, spit it to burn. You better learn on one of the greatest alive. I told him to use that. Jay Dilla said that in the rhyme. You know what I'm saying? Rhyming with Guilty Simpson on the J-Lib album. So I was like, yo, you know what? I said, damn, you know what? So J Rock is the one who's doing all the cuts. J Rock from the Beat Junkies. He was doing the cuts on my album on Perseverance. But so instead of saying I spit it to burn, you better learn on one of the greatest alive. He spit, you better learn on one of the greatest alive. But you better learn on one of the greatest alive. That's what he used. So that was good. You know what I'm saying? What up, Fella B? Fella B. I see you, bro. My man Fella B's in the chat. Yeah, we gotta join out. Fella B got an EP out. It's called what's the I ain't been on here in a minute. We got a song, me, him, and Cool Keith. It's Fella B's song featuring me and Cool Keith. It's called Street Light. Street Light. You know what I'm saying? So the album, the EP is out. If you go on my YouTube playlist, the song is on there. It's got a photo of me, Cool Keith, and Fella B. And it's called Street Light, Lite. That's how you spell it. But yeah, it's a dope song, Fella B. It's an EP, 4-song EP. Fella B did all the tracks and he rhyming on. So I'm only in that one song, but the song is on my YouTube playlist. My YouTube playlist is Percee P, Real Recognize Real. That's yeah. Champion, straight balls. You like that one? I said, around can't be in. A rap battle I can't be in. I can't be in. Because I'm flipping them bastards like a gymnastic champion. That's what I said. So, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes when I be spitting acapellas because I be wanting people to hear all the lyrics that I say. And sometimes when you rhyme over a beat, the beat sometimes clutter your words. So sometimes people could think you said this or misquote you here and there. So a lot of times I spit my rhymes a cappella. A lot of times I do it purposely. So next time you listen to my song, now you know what was actually said. And if you know what's being said, now you won't misquote because I actually read comments of people trying to post lyrics sometime. And once you mess it up, you're gonna make me seem like I wasn't saying nothing. Because sometimes if you say the wrong word, it's not gonna mean nothing. It's not gonna make the sense that you think if you misquote me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Cool Keith. Shout out to my brother Cool Keith. That's my man. My respected. What up? What up? Yeah, Teddy Bruckshort. What's good? Cool Keith is cool. Here it is. I'm from a fast pace. Listen to how I use my words. I'm from a fast pace, mass land where they blast chase. The last case they found in the trash face down, get your ass laced. Feds hire acts with wiretaps, cause I inspired cats to bring bias back who admired that Grace papaya rap. Pack heat. Let gats creep on my rap sheets from cats that sleep in front of fat beats and ghetto back streets. It's Percee P, heard of me verbally, murder be urgently, put rappers in murder, surgery, 3rd-degree burns. I know this hater named Ricky, his girl Nikki, wanna get with me, said stick me just so quickie, lick me, then leave it hickey. I stick instead of tricking bread in his chicken heads. One got slick and said I ain't shit in bed, she must be licking lead. Better let your guards recognize the rhyme, inspect the highs. I never sweat the lies about me, haters check your eyes. One verse, long verses I done first. Slums, guns, hearses, don't stun, purse where I'm from's worse. Got a ladder on stage, women running, coming every age. A finger, ring of my finger, this single lingers unengaged. Got my band trailing, your hand selling, fans scaling, jam railing, it's like it's Van Halen. It's the man who rip clicks and clans. When shit hits the fan, it won't get to land shit with the hands I could check Madonna. Money to threats of honor, and bet you'll find a chick with the wet vagina dripping with my cassette behind her. I know your ass heard of Percee P. Your whole crew versus me, could that'll be 1st-degree mass murder. Word up. Yeah, y'all, check it out. Here's another one. Purse come, game face, aim case, you lame space, you get slain, chase from the same place, cool hurts from. I've been sick with a pen spit and leave men hit, then split with your French chick to send quick no forensics. Yo, B, your chick chose me. She know P's getting dough. He's an OG trying to stay low key. My gift to Gavin wits a Mac and chick. Have her rap the tricks to bring me back the grip, the stack and flip whenever she's at the strip. You slept again, so I'm stepping in. The kid wrecking window, my next again. It be check the spending them accident. Tell your man duck. Stand up, get his clan struck. The fans fuck with my jams and what's his hands suck. Wanna spit fast, flow, rip past. Give your bitch ass whiplash with hit dashboard and thick glass and leave your shit smashed up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Percee P. Shout out to MC Shan. Y'all want to see me battle somebody? Nah, I don't battle. I'm not really into battling nobody. I'm more about giving love and respect and showing some respect. Don't you show me respect? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the love. I'm a fan. I bought MC Shan's album. I bought his albums. I like MC Shan. I thought he was dope. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I thought his favorite song that I like that he made is "I Help Pioneer This." Juice Crew Law. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? Those are my favorite. I like his Me Lonely. That was a dope song. Yeah, shout out to MC Shan, man. Yeah, man. Much respect. Yeah, even though Karis One, when he came at him, I still respect the Shan. I still thought Shan was good, you know. Sometimes it's sad that people could like you and could appreciate you when somebody come along and diss you, then all of a sudden that y'all want to abandon the cats like you never used listening. Same thing with Ja Rule. When 50 Cent started, coming at Ja Rule, remember Ja Rule made hits. He's a good performer live on stage. He ain't whack. He's a good performer. You saw him when he was on the verses. Remember him and Fat Joe? Ja Rule could perform. He's a good performer on stage. Good energy. You know what I'm saying? So I have respect. So I like 50 Cent. I like Ja Rule. I like both. I'm not gonna stop liking somebody because somebody else gonna diss them. Then also I'm not rocking with you no more. I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? I still think you dope. You know what I'm saying? Favorite top three rappers you rock with, like. Yeah, shout out to Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Big L. I knew Big L very well. He used to call my house a lot of times. Big L used to call me when I met him. Yeah. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane, who I was fortunate to make a song with Jurassic 5. Shout out to my brothers Jurassic 5. Put me on a song with Big Daddy Kane. Shout out to the Rakim. Yeah, man. 12-inch CDs. Well, I'm pushing USBs if anybody want one of these. Yeah, man. This is good, man. If anybody got one of these, I'll tell you what's on it. I put songs on here, bangers back to back, 88 joints. I put 284 photos of me. I put my photo collection, photos that I took with MCs, producers, DJs. So I got 284 of them on here. A lot of people I took pictures with me and Big L, me and Sean Price, me and Ultramagnetic, me and Lupac, me and Planet Asia, me and ASAP Rock, me and Lord Finesse, me and Big L. Like I got photos on here, 284 flicks, being Rakim. Like I just mad pictures. I know a lot of people, so I put them on here. 73 flyers from different tours and shows I did throughout the years. So I put the flyers on here, 73 flyers. But that's not all the shows I did, but I'm just saying I put 73 of them on here. And 4 music videos. Yeah. I'm just saying, anybody want one, this is good right here. Some good shit right here. The reason why I make these because when you get in rides now, you ain't even got CD player now. So you really have Bluetooth or you got flash drive. So I had to, you can put more on here. So that's what I did. Just hit me on my email. If you want to order one, just hit me up on my email. I got 2 emails, Percee308 @gmail.com, or another Bronx legend at gmail.com. Yeah. Check my emails is on my YouTube playlist as well. My YouTube playlist is titled Percee P, Real Recognize Real. Percee P, Real Recognize Real. If you go on YouTube, you'll see it. Or if you go to Google Chat GPT or something, just be like, what's Percee P? Two email addresses. They come up. I've done it. Yeah. So either or, if you hit me in either one of them emails, I see both of them. I connect, I go back and forth on my device. I see, I log in both notifications. I see both of them in my email, on my email address. Check them. Yeah, that's how you get one. If you want to order one, yeah, I signed it. You know what I'm saying? They signed. So when you get it, it'll be signed. But it's worth it. I tell you, I put a lot of good shit on here, fam. Gems. Put some gems on it. Oh yeah. Let the homicides begin. Song Long Collapse and Lyrics. Man, I put joints on it, fam. Like I said, put photos on it. 284 photos of me. 73 different flyers from different tours and shows I did. Like one of the flyers I put on here is the 2K Sports Bounce Tour. It's Common, Q-Tip, Percee P, 88 Keys, DJ Scratch from EPMD. Flyers on here. A month after that tour, a month later, I did the 2K Sports Bounce Tour with Madlib, Peanut Butter Wolf, J-Rock from the Beat Junkies, Guilty Simpson, Kareem Riggins. Flyers on here. I put the flyer on here from the South by Southwest show with me, Mad Villain, this Madlib and MF Doom, and the whole Stone Store roster. Flyers on here. I put the flyer from another South by Southwest show I did. It was a free show. It was me, Guilty Simpson, Sean Price, Buckshot from Black Moon, DJ Redmatic, and Kids in the Hall. Flyers on here and much more. I could fly me and Lord Finesse tour. It's on here, Europe tour, and I got the 25th anniversary show we did in Bristol, UK. The flyers on here, me and Lord Finesse. June 21st, 2014. I put gems on here, fam. Like I said, history. That's how you get it. If you want one, that's how you get it. Just gotta email me, anotherbronxlegend at gmail.com. Another Bronx Legend. Question. Question. What rhyme do you think I spit a better verse? Raw heat or who with me? Let's see if y'all know. Now we ain't gonna go there. Let's do this. Woman behind me, ghetto rhyme stories. What rhymes is better? Woman behind me, ghetto rhyme stories. For those that know, tell me. You gotta leave a comment. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. I always been community based, I always been grassroots. You know me from standing on the street. Mama used to be out there about fat beats and hit all the shows up, all the shows, anything going on, get around stories. Um, yeah, man, I used to hit all the shows. I used to stand in front of Fat Beats in New York City, Fat Beats, and the reason I stood there too because when I used to be on Stretch and Barbito show for years, they used to always announce that all these records you hear in the show, you can get down to Fat Beats. So I'm on the show. I used to hang out down there while I'm on the show. So I figured when I started selling my tapes, I'm gonna go in front of Fat Beats. People probably know me because Fat Beats catered to the underground, like Stretch and Barbito's fans and stuff. So I figured people would probably know me if I showed up now and then, you know what I'm saying? And then I used to get between the beat and the rematch was so tough ahead. time too. Who made that? Finesse? Nah, Finesse didn't make that. Paul Nice. Paul Nice produced the rematch. Rest in peace to him. Yeah, Paul Nice made that beat. The rematch beat with me and Lord Finesse. I met you before. You remember me telling you. Oh yeah, he said I met you before. Me telling you, I met you in the hood, nothing from Fabbies. Yeah. Where you met me at, James? Where you met me at? Where at? In New York? Was it in New York or LA or you probably still down when these ciphers in the Bronx? It's a lot of good MCs, man. I mean, I don't listen the way I used to. When I was younger, I used to stay up Mr. Magic, Red Alert, Chuck Chill Outs, and just stay up. Hank Love, DNA, Hank Love Show, Awesome Two, then stretching Barbado years, and all them years just listening to radio. I don't do that now. I'm married, so I gotta, but I'm still on my shit. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? But I got stuff to do now. You know what I'm saying? so so I get to it. I go to studios and record features for cats. I'm available for features when cats hire me for some. I go in the studio, lay it down, and then wait for y'all to put it out. When you're ready to put it out, I add it to my playlist or like give me heads up. I help promote it. Yeah, it's about to drop on this day, and boom, boom, boom. When you put it on it, once it's on YouTube, I add it to my playlist. People can hear it. I push my playlist all the time. Ron Respect that senior show, Manchester. Word up. Man, Guilty Sensitive, GD4, man. I remember that show. Many have seen you with Lord Finesse there too. I remember that show. I went out and then city in the crowd. I still have it. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating and coming out to see me. I want to thank you, Grove Selective. I appreciate you coming out to see me. You know what I'm saying? I used to push CDs. Now I got these with much more content besides music. There's photos on here and flyers and videos and music. So this is more. This is a USB flash drive. So I made these because when you're riding around in cars, you ain't even got a CD player now. You know what I'm saying? At the Bronx Rivers, okay, years ago, little event, okay, it's been a while. Yeah, yeah, but that's the earliest days. The early days of hip hop, like places like Bronx River Center, and you had to be places to meet cats back then. So yeah, man, word up. And yeah, man. But that's how hip hop was in the earlier days of hip hop jams, park jams and stuff. That's how you saw it. And when I was a little kid, I started rhyming at 10 years old. I started, but I was exposed to it before I started rhyming. My uncle Jesse, my mother's youngest sibling, my uncle Jesse passed away a few years back, but he was the youngest out of my mom's sibling. So he was the youngest. And back in the 70s, when I was coming up, he was down with Tila Rock. He was down with a crew called the Undefeated Four. Undefeated Four. So all of them was DJs and two was MCs. So my uncle was DJ Cooley Breeze, my uncle Jesse. His name was DJ Cooley Breeze. So the Undefeated Four was DJ Cooley Breeze, the Amazing Bombay, MC DJ Amazing Bombay. Everybody could DJ in the crew. B.O. Zonk, right? B.O. and then ZONK. And then MC, DJ MC Tila Rock. Tila Rock was down with my uncle too. So if you look at Tila Rock early interviews, he'll mention that. You could look at interviews where he mentions it. I put Tila Rock on my YouTube playlist where he's talking about those days when he first started his first crew, and he mentioned all the members, and he mentions my uncle and all that. And then the video of that, and the description of that video, I put a written interview in text of Tito Rock's interview where you can read the interview. And he mentioned me. He mentioned me in that interview. He's like, yeah, and Tito Rock. He said, and Cooley Breeze is Percee P's uncle like that. He mentions me. But yeah, real peace, peace, salute. Salute. Classic. Yeah, car guy. Yeah, man. But much respect to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. Just I got a show. I gotta reiterate. I have a show coming up on September 4th. That's in Oregon, the Hood River, Oregon. That's the name of the place. But it's the 19th anniversary. It's a b-boy event. It's called Breaking in the George. Gorge. That's how you spell it. Gorge. If y'all Google that, Breaking in the George, September 4th. Percee P will be performing there. It's a b-boy event, but I'll be performing. They pay me to do a whole full set, so I'm gonna be out there getting busy. And y'all know it's straight hip hop. B-boys be rocking straight hip hop shit, beat breaks and all that. So you know I'm gonna come out. You know I gotta do a song like "There at the Races." That's the b-boy shit. You know you're gonna get some legendary lyricists. That's the b-boy shit. You know you're getting throwback rap tap. That's b-boy shit. You know you're getting some long collabs and lyrics. That's the b-boy shit. You know you're getting Fortet featuring Percee P, a Joy. That's b-boy shit and much more. You know you're getting the rematch, b-boy shit. You know you're getting some of the exclusive J-Lib exclusive with MC Percee P, b-boy shit, and much more. Even I'll be spitting this at live and concerts. My verse off of Walk With Me, Walk With Me, Jedi Mantras, Walk With Me. That's yeah. I'll be doing it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, listen, I would say if you want to catch me live, I'm always available for features and bookings. I'm available wherever you at. Whoever's doing shows out there. Oh, you was there, man. I hope you. Yeah, I caught you were in San Antonio. I was in San Antonio. I got a homeboy out there. Him and his wife own a coffee shop. I forgot the name of the shop, but I was out there. Already the Rugged Man came to town. He invited me to come to Austin. I came to Austin. I did a show there. The next day he was in San Antonio, and I went to that too. But my homeboy from San Antonio wanted to go, so he know I knew already. So he said, "Yeah, man, we could go to the show." So I was on the list. You know, he wanted me to come already. So he'll put me in, and I said, "Put me plus, plus." So I could bring my man. So he said, "You know what? We could go to San Antonio. I mean to Austin, because that's not too far away. We could ride there and then come. He could take me back to the house. We go to sleep, and the next day we go to the next show. So that's what we did. But I was in Austin and then San Antonio. Yeah, I was out there. Yeah, man. But I forgot the name of the coffee shop. The name of his shop. Him and his wife. Damn. I promoted it too when it was happening. I forgot the name of the spot. I will tell you the name of it. Um, older heads from back in the day already heard from before I did. Okay, yeah, man. Now, I've been around, man. I've been around, but it's a blessing for me because I started rhyming in '79. I was 10 years old when I started rapping. I made my first record, Let the Homicides Begin, when I was 19. 19 years old when I made Let the Homicides Begin. I'm 57 years old now. Ain't that years of dedicating my life to this shit? If you want to know what dedication is, that's dedication. I dedicated my life to this shit, man. Can't get it back, but I don't think I wasted my time. The reason why I say that, because hip hop has been good to me. Now, some people might say, "Yo, man, you've been mad, underrated, you slept on, and yo, people they should have did this and should have did that." I hear that all the time. Yep. But then I had to say, "Yo, it's a lot of stuff that I did that I was blessed. I got the quotable in the Source magazine, the Rhyme of the Month. I'm talking about when the Source was the biggest magazine in hip hop. I got the quotable May '92 issue. I might like to read the Source, and every issue had a quotable, dopest rhyme of the month. Then one issue was me, the 32nd issue. X Clan on the front cover. X Clan. So there's a big group. So I knew people would see that. X Clan was on the cover. Boom. Page 17. Percee P. From Lord Finesse Posse Cut. Yes, you may. Boom. The quotable. Percee P. And on that same issue, coming soon on Big Beat Records, Double X Posse, JBC Force, Percee P and E Kim. Boom. Advertisement. Yeah. I still remember that. Boom. That's 92. But then, how about when I battled July 13th, 1989, before there was the internet? My man Dave Devon Gonzalez caught it on tape. A battle between me and the legendary Lord Finesse from DITC before he made a record. I had a record out. I had Let the Homicide Again. That's all I had. It was on the radio and everything. It was on the radio. When we battled, shit was on the radio. My song. Red Alert was playing 98.7 Kiss FM and DNA Hank Love Show. 105.9 WNWK. WNWK, that's the name. 105.9 WNWK. Yep. DNA Hank Love Show. Red Alert was 98.7 Kiss FM. Yeah. I put it on link on my YouTube channel. You could go to Lord for that. You could hear Red Alert, a whole show, full 3-hour show. I put the link on there, full 3 hours, because he came on for 3 hours. Red Alert, legendary DJ Red Alert. But in 1989, he's still playing my record. It came out in 88. He still was playing in 89. I put the whole show on a link where you can hear the whole show and you see it, Percee P. He got every song is listed. The playlist of the whole 3 hours is listed. And you can see every song in case you never heard these records. And it's crazy because when I look at the list now, there's a lot of artists that's legends that wasn't even out yet. This is 1989. There's a lot of people you know now that wasn't even out yet. And I was on that list. So I feel proud when I look at stuff like that. Then the third show on the air. The third show on the air, Stretch and Barbito. That was the first time I was down there. I bought to them people like Ultramagnetic. I bought Ultramagnetic to Stretch and Barbito. I bought AG because he grew up with me. I bought him to the show. I bought DMX. DMX down there. He was rapping with me. When DMX came to Stretch and Barbito, he was rapping with me. I put the audio, I put the freestyle on my YouTube playlist. Y'all know it. Y'all could Google this. If you Google Percee P and DMX, it'll come up. Google and YouTube. You'll see footage of me and DMX rhyme. I got the footage on my playlist, me and DMX rhyme, and video footage of us. Me and Eminem. Y'all probably saw that. You know, me and Fat Joe. Yeah, man. So I got some moments, fam, where I could feel like golden moments where I don't look at me as an artist. I mean, I'm not a Jay-Z, but I'm not going to say I didn't accomplish some things. I'm on 7 video game soundtracks. 7. I put all of them on my list. I put all the links for y'all on my playlist. I put the links there in the comment section. Y'all can see it all. I put it all there. The receipts is all there. That's saying like, yo, video games, if you're on one game, like a Tony Hawk, them shits is worldwide. Tony Hawk is worldwide exposure. All them video games got a Wikipedia page. When you go to Wikipedia, you see, this is what you see. A U.S. release date in the U.S., a release date in Japan, a release date in Australia, a release date in Europe, like that. And all over the world, they got release dates. So that's a lot of exposure you're getting. If you're on a product that's released all over the world like that, but just imagine you're on 7 video games. 7. I'm on 7 games. So that's why I don't be like, nah, man, they ain't giving me no love. And that is the love. I'm just waiting for the people. The people, when I say the people, that's the fans, the diehard hip hop heads to discover and realize this about me. I'm still here. Look at Jay Dilla. I'm one of the artists that works with Dilla. I did shows with them when he was still alive. There's flyers. I got flyers on my playlist. You can see a slideshow with put the flyer me, J Lib, Percee P, Wild Child, Oh No, Congo Room, DJ J Rock cut Congo Room show in LA. I performed other shows with J Dilla and Mad Lib. First time I met J Dilla, it was a Mad Villain tour. And when they got to New York, J Dilla was on that with them rolling. When they got to New York, BB Kings, I was still, and that's why I showed up, because they told me, your P would come to New York, gotta come through. And when I got there, that's why I met J Dilla for the first time backstage. I remember giving my man Reddy C, get him a drop. He was like, yo, P, because he ain't had no VIP. I had the VIP access. I could go backstage. A lot of times y'all know me, I don't even be backstage. When I be doing concerts, shows, where I be in the audience, those that know me know. If you ever came to see me live, tours, where I be in the audience, walking around selling my shit. I don't even be backstage, sitting back all night waiting to perform. I always stayed out in the audience, dealing with the people that came out to support me, and I'd be around them. I'm signing shit, taking pictures with cats, chopping it up. Anybody want to work with me? Yeah, yeah. Let me get your man. Let me get all that. That's what I do, and I think I did a good job. I think that's what most people will want. If you're a fan of an artist and you came to see them live, I would think you will hope that you could see them, at least get a picture with them. So I try to. I can't talk for other artists. I'm just talking for me. I always made myself available for people. When I was on the street in front of Fat Beat, that was making myself available. You could have came up, yo, let me go down to Fat Beat. Maybe Percee P be out there. I could let him hear my stuff. I want to work with him. I have to talk to him. That's how we could make that happen. So that's what I did. I sacrificed a lot of years doing that. But it was, to me, I think it was worth it. I was out there, I met a lot of people, a lot of good people being out on the street. You know what I'm saying? Make sure on the ground heads already knew about you. Yeah, in the '90s. Yeah, they knew about me in Europe. Yeah, that's the reward because I want to start posting up some of my digital camera. I just got my camera fixed. A digital 8 millimeter, 8 millimeter. The old tapes that you used to put in videotapes. I got a bag full of them. And guess what? I got tapes from Stone Still tours. Me and Madlib. When Madlib was still rapping, I got shows with Aloe Black still rapping. I'm talking me on the tours too. I got footage of them. I got it. I'm gonna start making these videos digital so I can put it on my channel, and make it part of my YouTube playlist. So I got a lot of footage I'm sitting on. I'm gonna start doing this shit, add more content to my channel. Yep, it's my footage from my camera. The only way it's gonna get out there is if I upload it. Cause they say if you don't do it, that you lose the quality, and those videos will start disappearing over years. They disappear. So you gotta do something with it while you can, preserve it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Start going through my tapes and just finding spots and uploading it. Put this, add this to my channel, to my playlist, and that's what I'm gonna do. So y'all can see me in a bigger light. It's things that I want y'all to see. Y'all hear this in the song, but I want you to see me getting off the plane with my camera. Yo, what up, Madlib? What's up? Getting on the tour bus, chilling. What up, J Rock? What's good, Madlib? What up? What up, Aloe? What's up, Aloe? Aloe Black. What up, Guilty? What's up, P? What's good? What's good? We up in there, yeah. Yo, you was killing it, P. Yeah, you was killing it too, fam. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show a lot of that too, besides the music. I want to show behind the scenes, checking in hotels and checking in my room and shit. Like, yeah, I'm up in here, Helsinki, Finland, right now. I'm in Oslo, Norway. This is my hotel room. Look, up in the bathroom, man. I'm good. This is my bed. Look, I took through my other. Sometimes you come in rooms, 2 beds and shit. I leave my luggage on this bed. I sleep on this one. And it's things like that I just kind of want to show besides. Because it's like it's going to disappear. So I got to upload it. So I better just show other things besides the footage of me rapping. I'm gonna show the footage, but I do want to show more, or else I'm gonna lose that footage. It's gonna disappear. They say over time, the footage start getting lost on them digital 8 millimeter tapes, so films. So better to just upload it. And, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start doing that. Chica Flavor, my man, verse like Mike Tyson, a bash your face in for basing. That verse was one of my new music seminar verses. I'm putting heads to bed. In 1990 New Music Seminar, I was one of the MCs in that battle. I lost the first round. I don't know who I lost, but I went a cappella, like I like to do. I went a cappella do. I don't know who beat me, but he won. The crowd was he rapped over a piece of President. I always remember Piece of President beat. He threw that on, and the crowd was like, oh, he's rapping, and he won. But guess what? They ain't take nothing away from me, cause when I started rhyming in the cipher, that's how I met Maestro Fresh West. He heard me like, yo, son, you nice. Yo, let me get your number, fam. And he heard me. Red Alert was the host. It was 1990 New Music Seminar, Lyric Theater on Times Square. I remember. It was me and my DJ E. Kim. He was in the battle. He was in the New Music Seminar that same year. We came there with DJ Steve D. We all came together with our homeboys, and Steve D won that year. Me and DJ Steve D and E. Kim, we all entered together. We came there together. And E. Kim was in the battle too. I got footage of DJ E. Kim on my. If y'all ever go to my Now They Want to See Me song, on my YouTube playlist. Now They Want to See Me. My song Now They Want to See Me. When you go to my playlist, Percee P, Real Recognize Real on YouTube, Percee P, Real Recognize Real. That's the playlist. When you go to the playlist and you see that Now They Want to See Me, my song Now They Want to See Me with DJ E. Kim, I wrote his verse on that. For in case y'all don't know, I wrote his verse. But when you go to that song, look in the description. I put in the description, I put a video of him when he was in a DMC. The DMC, he was in it. And he was in a DMC, DJing. So check that out. I got footage of him if y'all want to see what he look like. He's doing his thing, he's DJing though. Yeah, so I just put a video footage of him from the DMC in the description part of the Now They Want to See Me video. When you hear the song Now They Want to See Me on the playlist, just go to the description of that video and you'll see the link I left of E. Kim cutting from 1990 DMC. Yeah, man. Thank you, fam. Yeah, man. I just try to, but I feel there's a lot of information about me that people just starting to get up on, and I think I kind of help because the way I compile my YouTube playlist, if you ever saw it, I kind of highlight moments and things. I give you a lot of my receipts and a lot of things that people don't tell you about me. I try to compile it and put it all there, back to back, different MCs telling you about me. Some of your favorite MCs is telling you, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? So I try to use clips to show how these cats acknowledge me too, like DMX. I did shows with DMX. When I made Let the Homicides Begin in 1988, it was released in 1988. But back in those times, there's a club called the Castle in the Bronx. So we used to do shows. Me and my partner, Danique, the hypnotic performer, we made Let the Homicides Begin. I was DJ E. Kim. So it's a club called the Castle in the Bronx every Thursday night. They call it House Party Entertainment. So every Thursday night, the house DJ was E. Kim and legendary DJ Kid Capri. So the House Party Entertainment, that's what they call it every Thursday. But the House Party All Stars was the artist they was managing. Top Priority, that was me and my partner, Danique. Let the Homicide Begin, we made. DMX the Great, that was his name. Top Quality. Top Quality was managed too. He made a record, Magnum Opus. So we always down, and every Thursday, House Party Entertainment, if they had a big show, like someone like Big Daddy Kane performing something, they had let us be the opening. We'd be like an opening act. We could perform before the main act. So that was good. But DMX go back with me back in those times. So when he saw me on video, which you can see, when he came out on Def Jam, which is like 98, so 2 years later, he was like, yo, he was happy to see me because he knew I know how long you was doing this shit, like how you know how I've been in the game for a long time. And so he was happy. I was happy for him when, because I knew he had a hard time. He was on Columbia Records first before he was on Def Jam. And I remember when he put out a single, Columbia Records, he had a song called Born Loser, DMX, we talking from the Rough Riders. Rest in peace to him. But he put out a single. The single didn't do too well. Then he wound up, they never put out his album, it dropped. So they shelved him. They shelf you is when they decide not to push your product. And they put your shit on the shelf and they don't put out no more singles and you just stuck to the label, and that's what happened. He was watching other artists on the same label. He was on Columbia Records. So who's on that label with him? His label mates, Big Al, Nas, Fugees. Who else is on there? Some other Columbia. So he was watching these cats that, but he couldn't come out. And he was like, damn, so disappointed. Probably was just watching cats and telling the label, yo, when you're going to put some other joint out, they lost interest. They didn't want to put him out. So I think how he got out of that deal was LL. LL put him on that song 5321, the one with Method Man, Cannabis, and Redman on it, and LL with DMX. So that song, when he got on that song, Def Jam heard it. Yo, who's this cat? DMX. Yo, where he at? Like, we signed this dude, right? They wanted him, but he was on Columbia. So what happened? Def Jam bought him off the deal. Whatever they owed, here, we're going to pay you to get him off your label. Here, just reimburse you. And they got him. That's how he wanted him. coming out. So rest in peace to DMX. Y'all keep his legacy alive. So yeah, I know him for many years. And when I got on Stretch and Barbito in 1990, rest in peace to Lord Sear, who brought me to Stretch and Barbito. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, once I got hooked up, I started looking out for my people. And DMX was just one of the people I knew that come to the radio, I'm gonna bring you come down there. Stretch Armstrong started getting a name, and I was like, yo, you wanna get on the show? He came in 1991. I brought him with me. He rhymed with me and my partner, Danique, and my man G Cerrone. We all went down there. But I had cast Ultramagnetic. I brought to the show. Brought AG and different artists. I bought Last Emperor. I bought him to Stretch and Barbito. And how that happened is a girl that I know named Nikki. Her name was Nikki from Brooklyn. But she said her cousin managed this guy from Philly named Last Emperor. And she said, yo, they want to get on a show, Stretch Armstrong show. They want to know if you'll be able to get them on the show. So I said, all right, meet up with me next week. Like that type of thing. And they met up with me and we went down there. And the rest is history. So that's the truth. Because of the final class in 1990s, New York sound, crowd that kind of trust. Yeah. But wow. Yeah. The final classic, 1990, the New York sound, crowd that kind of trust. So the Buck Wild from DRTC Buck Wild. Fresh Techniques. Peace, bro. I'm almost Buck Wild. If you from the Buck Wild from Cyprus, I'm almost years ago. I went to your house when you was making mixtapes. I don't know if you remember that. Back in them days when you used to make them mixtapes, and E. Kim and who else is Easy LP and my man Chubby Chubbs. I used to work with Chubby Chubbs and Dr. J's. Dr. J, I started off in a warehouse, and then they put me in one of these stores, and I used to work with him. And down the line, he wanted DJing for where he with 50 Cent now. But I remember Chubby Chubbs back then. I went to his house, and he was even with, I think way back with Doom and something. He go way back. But I remember I went to Chubby Chubbs' house. He lived in the project, University Projects. I remember I went over there. This is way back in the 90, like 92 when I on Big Beat, back in those times. And when I came up there to do a freestyle for one of his tapes, chick Tracy Morgan came over there and did a drop. Yep, the comedian Tracy Morgan, he came. So I remember that. I still remember all this shit, man. I have moments. I remember it was a big show that was going to happen in Parkside Plaza in the Bronx. And it never happened. It was a dope show, though, dope lineup. Me, it was an original flavor, Black Moon, mad people. It's a dope show. A video music box. It was for damn, I'm trying to think of his name. Cool Mike Ski, DJ Cool Mike Ski. Yeah, that's who it was for. But I was still looking for that flyer. I'm looking for flyers from the castle. If anybody had any of those flyers, I wonder if anybody got any flyers from the castle nightclub, especially the house party entertainment flyers with me. They had our picture on everything. Me, DMX the Great. Me and my partner was top priority, and then the DMX the Great and top quality. E. Kim was the DJ with Kid Capri every Thursday nights. Kid Capri and DJ E. Kim with the house with the DJs for the castle. Yeah, man. But yeah. Salute to everybody up in here, man. I gotta reiterate this. On September 4th, I'll be in Hood River, Oregon, performing at Breaking in the George. That's what they call it. It's the 19th anniversary. Breaking in the Georgia. It's a b-boy battles, but it's the 19th one that they doing. But they paying me, they paid me already. So yeah, I'm gonna be performing. So September 4th is coming up soon. Yeah. I was in Russia not too long ago. Y'all saw that. If y'all was on my channel, y'all saw I was performing at the V1 battle they do every year. Then I saw V1 Battle. We had a little finesse. And another year, it was Big Daddy Kane. But me and Wild Child and DJ Rones was down there. So I put little clips, but you can see it online. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this show. So anybody want a USB? Hit me up. Percee P USB right here. Hit me up. I'm available for features, bookings, all of that. Holler and hit me. Let me know. Yeah, yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah, man. A lot of cats, that was around. Like I went to school with Pharaoh Monch before he was rapping. So he used to be in my high school art and design. I went to Manhattan High School Art and Design. So Pharaoh was a grade ahead of me, but he wasn't in high school. He wasn't rapping. He was on the MC as a beatbox. But Prince Poe was in my freshman and senior year. So I remember Prince Poe started around the 12th grade. I remember, and but Kwame, when I was in the 12th grade, Kwame was there. Kwame was coming in at the 10th grade. I remember that. Um, but when I got out of school years later, I heard that Mobb Deep went there. So they was in the school, I guess, with Kwame because I'm older than them. So he was around when Kwame back in those times. My man Kenny X, and then he turned his name to. He was a bass controller in high school. He's a beatbox. He went to school with me. He was in my class. His name was Kenny X. Bass controller. That was his name, the bass controller. And then after school, his name was Kenny X. If anybody go on YouTube, you can see him when he was winning the Apollo Theater. He was winning the Apollo Theater beatboxing. Now he's called Kenny Muhammad. He went to high school with us too. He's Kenny Muhammad. If you go on YouTube and just type Kenny Muhammad, you see him. Dope beatbox. He went to high school with us. Yeah. Yeah, some other people. I heard Sticky Fingers went to my school, but like I said, I'm older than them. But when I heard Kwame talk about the artist, he mentioned me and he mentioned other people that went to school and like Sticky Fingers. I heard Illa G went to the school too. I didn't know him, but my man, rest in peace to my man, Mr. Complex. He was there. Um, yeah, man. Just shout out to everybody, all the real hip hop heads out there. If you know, you know. You know. So it's all about preservation, keeping the music alive, man. So I try to do the best I can, try to share my music and my moments, highlight moments of my career as an artist, work with some good artists, and I try to compile some stuff and receipts for y'all on my YouTube playlist. If you check it out, it's titled Percee P, Real Recognize Real. I think it's a good playlist. If you take a nice little ride somewhere, turn that playlist on, just play it and take a nice little ride on the freeway somewhere long, a long drive somewhere. Sounds good. I think you're gonna be good. If you go to a skate park, if you're a skater, fill on my Percee P Real Recognize Real playlists on YouTube. Percee P Real Recognize Real. I'm on 7 video game soundtracks, 5 skate games, 2 basketball games. I'm gonna name the games right now. I'm on Tony Hawk Underground. Tony Hawk Underground soundtrack. I'm on Tony Hawk Proving Ground. Tony Hawk Proving Ground video game. I'm on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. I'm on Skate It soundtrack. Skate It track. I'm on NBA 2K8 soundtrack. I'm on NBA College Hoops soundtrack. 7. There's a lot of exposure. So I can't say I'm underground one. That's mainstream exposure right there. That's mainstream exposure. When you're in video games, little kids is playing them. And they know them songs. More people probably know me from video games than my actual records. So I think if I come up to cats and say, you ever heard of me? Percee P to a young kid, they probably be like, oh, I never heard of you. But if you pull out one of the video games, oh, I love this game, I love this game, and they hear the song, oh, that's you. Okay, they probably know me like that. And then they do the research on me. Wow, I like the song. What's the name? Percee P. And then they go and Google me, and then they see what they see. Oh, this guy been around for years. Why he make records? And you can see all the stuff. Chat GPT. Who is Percee P? It'll tell you. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, check that out. Check it out. But like I said, anybody want a USB? I got a few. I got a few. I'm letting it go. But I'm gonna definitely save a few for this Avibo event. But if anybody want one right now, you can get it. If you order it, I'll mail it out to you. I'll mail it out. Let me see what time it is now. Well, tomorrow. If you get one now, I'll mail it out tomorrow in the morning. Word out. And it's really worth it. I'll say you get some gems. I'm lacing you up with some gems if you get one of these joints. But if anybody want one, just hit me in my email, anotherbronxlegend@gmail.com. Anotherbronxlegend@gmail.com. Or Percee308@gmail.com. Percee308, Percee308 Hit me up on one of those two. If you forget, you could Google what is Percee P email addresses. You'll see them. And hit me up either one. I'll check both. If you're interested in a feature, like yo, P, I want to try to get you on this track. How much you charge for, yeah, hit me up in the email inquiries. Hit me up there and I just tell you, yeah, let's charge this. I'll do a whole song too. If you're a producer and you got a beat, I'm 2 songs. I'll make a full song of you. I charge, but shit, I do it all the time. Go check my playlist. You can hear some shit I did for cats. It's on there. Percee P, real, recognize real. Percee P, real, recognize real. Check that out. Yeah, man. Make something happen. Let's make some moves. Some power moves. But like I said, September 4th, I'm going to be out there in Hood River, Oregon. Hood River, Oregon at 19th anniversary of Breaking in the George. Breaking in the George. That's the name of it. But if you want to go Google that, you spell George Gorge. Gorge, not George, but it's Gorge. Breaking. Breaking. Breaking in the George. Gorge. Breaking in the George. Just go there, you can see the flyer, and you can see it. If you Google it, you'll see the flyer. And then just download it and just so you know what's that, addresses on it, everything. September 4th. Yeah, man. So I hope to see you there. And if you want to cop something, some heat. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen. Yeah, man. Word up. But yeah. Any questions before I go? Appreciate all the love and support. All those that have been rocking with me and riding with me for all these years and sticking with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still believing. I still got to start working on the EP too. Forgot to mention working on the EP. Respect, my brother Fella B's in the chat, man. Respect, great stuff. Yes, sir. My brother Fella B, he's on the EP. He's on my YouTube playlist. It's a song we did. It's his song featuring me and Kool Keith. Word up. Thank you for everything you blessed us with, man. Thank you, Cap Soul. Cap Soul. Thank you, bro. Yeah, man, I just get my inspiration from my followers and my supporters, and those are still rocking with me. That's why I keep still doing it. I just say rock on. I rock on because of all my real supporters, just the love and people listening, man, and comments and leaving comments when I read and I see what I see. And I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. I appreciate that, man. It's like throwing logs in my fire. Just give me more motivation. And yeah, I'm going to keep rocking, man. I know I'm getting a little up there in age, But I'm not old. Look at me. I'm not old. Look at me. I'm 57. I don't drink or smoke. You know what I'm saying? From the UK, I gotta get back to the UK though. Yeah, Groove Selective. I gotta get back, man. I miss touring, so I gotta, only way that's gonna happen if I stay doing my thing, and I want to stay doing it because I love what I do, and I've been doing it for so long. When I went to Russia, performing at V1 Battle, that was a good experience. And I haven't been out in a little minute, but it made me feel good when I got out there and people performing these songs and they know my music, and I'm like, wow, man, shit. So it make you feel good and make you motivate you to keep rocking, man. And yeah, man. So I'm gonna keep doing my thing, man. I enjoy it, and I get excited to perform for people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I just want people to hear me, man. This is what I've been offering for years. I've been doing what I do, and just looking for the people that want to hear me. Get down, get busy. Share this music with y'all, man. Our ass is just share the music, share my YouTube playlist with people. It's Percee P, real, recognize real on YouTube. Just type that in, Percee P, real, recognize real. Type that in, and boom, you'll see it. My playlist, yeah, it's a lot of good content on there, man. You're gonna see live footage of me. You're gonna hear songs, mad songs and feature songs that I did with different artists. I work with a lot of people. I got a song with Coogee Rap. Me and Coogee Rap getting busy. I got a song with him. I got a song with MF Doom. I got a song with Jurassic 5 and Big Daddy Kane. Got a song with MC Light, Wild Child, Master Ace, Special Ed. All of us getting busy. Kevin Brown did the beat. Dope beat. Me and Lord Finesse, you already know. Me and AG. Me and Rex. Mad Squabbles. Got a song with him. A song with Heliocentrics, a live band from the UK. Got a song with Connie Price and the Keystones, a live band from LA. Got a song with Fortet, dope song, he's from the UK. Man, I got mad song with DJ Heater. Got a song with him with DJ Two Buck, like a 3-time DJ champion from Australia, I believe. 3 times, but two Buck, man, him got a song. It's on my playlist. And much more, man. I got mad content on there, man. So I would say it's so much more than what I'm saying. Fella B song, got Fella B, me and him and Cool Keith. That song there is dope. It's called Street Light. It's on there. And much more, man. So yeah, I gotta hear it. New music is on there. Everything. And classics. No, I gotta put the classics. Classics is on there. Long classic lyrics, let the homicide begin, putting heads in bed, nowhere near simple, don't come strapped. You gotta have those. Yes, you may. Flavor with my man, that's on there. Yeah, and much more. And much more. So yeah, man, just check that out. Type it in. And see what you see. Type it in. See what you see. Word up. Yep. Hit me up. If anybody want one of these, see that? You're talking music. This is it right here, fam. This is it. Sound already. Flash drive. Heat. Raw heat. If you know, you know. Yep. Like I said, man, stay tuned. Ain't over. The new EP, Percee P. The new EP, bars, heavy artillery. You already know. Yep. Yep. Now stay tuned, man. I'm bringing it to you like FedEx, family. You already know. You know how it go, fam. I don't play with it. Word out. For the UK, man, Group Selective. Shout out to all my UK cats and supporters. People out in Europe, people out in Australia, like my brother Fella B. People in Japan, people in Canada, all over, man. Czech Republic, South America, like, yeah, man. People all over Russia, people out in Russia, my people out there supporting. You know, follow me. When I got out there, they showed me they had my records. Like, wow. Signing shit for cats. I'm like, wow, that's dope. So yeah, man. So I got to rock for those cats, man. Have been holding me down for years and support, man. So I'm gonna rock out for them cats. But like I said, anybody want one of these, just email me to get you one of these. I'll show you getting some heat. It's music. Music. 284 photos. 284 photos of me with legendary MCs, producers, DJs. 284 flicks. Me and Rakim. Me and Big Daddy Kane. Me and Planet Asia. Me and Ultramagnetic. Me and Cool Keith. Me and Madlib. DJ Rones and Wild Child. Me and Madlib together. Me and ASAP Rock. Me, Ron Fest and Kill. Gramophone Studio, Chi-Town, The Mole Man. You know, remember? You know what I'm talking about? Me and Jurassic 5. Me and DJ Shadow. Me in the picture with DJ Shadow, DJ Spinner, DJ Cut Chemist, DJ Newmark, DJ Z Trip, all of us. I'm the only MC in that picture. I put them on here. I put it on. All these pictures and more is on here. Me and Big Al. Me and Sean Price. Flyers on here too. 73 flyers from different tours and shows. The photos is 284. The flyers is 73 of them. 4 music videos. 88 songs. Bam! Hit me. Just email me if you want something. If you need something, just email me, fam. Trust me. Fire. Before I go, anybody, any questions? Any questions? Before I go. Any questions before I go? I don't make beats, but I make beats on tables. Yes. Yeah. I make beats on tables. I used to rhyme in tables, high school, band the projects, hallways. People that know back in the days. Vicious 2 MCs, Percee P and his brother RKG. Rest in peace to my brother Shannon. Rest in peace to my brother Shannon. He passed away May 28th. May 28th, my mother has 6 kids, 6 of us, 5 boys, 1 girl, the fourth born, my brother Shannon, born June 29th, 1976. He passed away. May 28th, 2026. My brother, 49 years old, he'd have been 50 when he'd have made to his 50th birthday on June 29th. Rest in peace to my brother. I miss him, man. Can't believe it. Brother ain't here. One of my brothers, he wanted me to win too. My brother, I love my brother, man. Damn. Yeah, y'all don't know, man. It's crazy. Still can't believe it. I'll never see my brother again, man. But I had him. He was on the studio when I did Putting Heads to Bed. He was there and helped with the chorus and helped on my song Nowhere Near Simple. He helped with the hook on that, the chorus part. But yeah, he's in my Women Behind Me video. He's seeing him in the scene. At the end of the first verse, my family standing around, and he like at the end, he's like, pointing. He knew I was saying some shit at the end. He's like, this. He knew. I don't even know what he's saying, huh? He caught it. He's like, yeah. I still remember his mannerisms, all the things he used to say. He knew the deepness. He was like, P, you said this. He would quote my rhymes, telling me the shit I said. Yo, Pete, what's this? You said this shit. I said, yo, I don't even know. I said, yeah, he know it. When I said it too, it's when I said it. That's what made it more like, yo, man, you said this back then. He was on this type of shit. Different time, man. Yeah. I was a different time and space when I came in the game, man. I maneuvered different from a lot of cats on the mic. But yeah, man. Rest in peace to my brother Shannon. Call him LA Lord Assassin. He's around too. Call himself that. We say LA. So rest in peace to Shannon. Shannon Shareem Harley. Harley. Shannon Shareem Harley. AKA Lord Assassin, LA. Yeah. Miss my bro. Rest in peace to him. Keep his legacy alive as long as I'm alive. I'm going to keep his name, make sure nobody forget him. I'll put him on my playlist, my YouTube playlist. It's on IG. I made a post if you want to see how he looked. But I got a video footage of my mom's and all her kids, all of us, all my siblings is on my YouTube playlist, a slideshow. But yeah, my brother Shannon no longer with us now. He passed away of cancer. So, yeah, he passed away of cancer. So, yeah, man. I miss my bro. I'm happy. I wouldn't want him to be suffering. I saw him. And it was getting the best of him. His cancer, man, just growing and growing in him. So, man, I wouldn't want him to suffer. Definitely. But rest in peace, my bro. He won't be forgotten. I'll make sure nobody forget him. Keep his name out there. Put his face and pictures. I make stuff with him on my IG. If you follow me on IG, I'm the real Percee P. The real Percee P. That's my IG. If y'all follow me over there. But yeah, man. Holla. Hit me up. Percee P. Let me know. You want one of these, I'll show you some heat. If you know, you know. You get music, pictures, flyers, videos. Right here. Email me if you want to order one. Email me anotherbronxlegend@gmail.com. anotherbronxlegend@gmail.com or Percee Percee 308 Percee 308 Percee 308 Hit me up there if you want to order. Got 2 emails. How? Let me know. One love, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Peace.